Welcome, everybody. Anthony Bowling Group, here again with another episode of Chasing Gazillions. Not the same as making millions, just a local real estate professional bringing to you local information and resources that will help you both as real estate professionals and as local entrepreneurs and investors in real estate. Today, I got an exciting person to bring on to you. Let me just find her. Can I find her? Let me see. Is she out there?
I'm out
There
here.
she is. There she is. All right. There she is. Tianna Johnson is
Yes. Yes. How you doing? Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Welcome to Chasing Gazillions, not the same as making millions. It's a live improv, live unscripted podcast where we are talking to you and sharing with our audience useful resources and information. And today it's exciting. We are talking about the top 5 tools that real estate professionals can use to increase their productivity. Now, I said it was top 5. Now, if it's more than 5, you have at it, because the whole program is really about you. So, Tiana, go ahead, tell my audience about you, what they need to know, and then we're going to jump right into it.
Okay, yes. Thank you so much for having me. So my name is Tianna Johnson. I am the CEO of the coaching program called Building the Blueprint, where I help people with the transformation of setting up their credit, getting access to business funding, and then use those funds to position themselves for their next or first real estate deal. I've been an investor for over 10 years. For actually just under 10 years, so almost a decade in the game. Me and my husband, we own a 7-figure real estate portfolio. I've kind of switched from helping day-to-day people to the group coaching world to make sure that I can serve more people that want attention on a high level and a lot of hand-holding and resources that otherwise they wouldn't get. So that's a little bit about me.
All right. Well, I love that. So you call your thing Building the Blueprint is your platform, your company that you're using to do group coaching. Now,
Yes.
Before we get away with that, tell the people, how do they get in touch with you right now to get more information about building their own blueprint?
Well, I got something even better. So you can get in touch with me on Instagram, social media platform at Tianna K Johnson on Instagram. And if you click the link in my bio, I actually have a free masterclass that I teach every single Wednesday. And I have a school community, that's SKOOL, where I drop so many free resources for people to come in, go to classes, get live classes. But you can see me inside the school community, and you can communicate not only with me, but other real estate professionals. So it's amazing.
Fantastic. Well, let me try to add that. I know you said we can just click that link right there, right?
Yep. Once you go to my Instagram page, you can click that link. I don't know if there's a way to drop something in the chat right here.
You can drop something in the chat, because people are going to come in the chat, but I was about to type something that's going to come across the screen, which, by the way, as everybody knows, here on Chasing Gazillions, not the same as making millions. Anthony, I'm doing it all. I'm the host. I'm also in the background, so I have to type it all in. And so if you know how to do those things, I'm always looking for support on that. So
Okay.
what is it you want me to type? I think it's going to show up on the screen.
Do it, Tianna K Johnson.
Tianna.
Tiana.
Yep.
K Johnson.
K Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that's on Instagram. So you can just put IG next to it.
IG.
Instagram.
Okay. On IG. Okay. Let's see if that pops up.
Let's see.
Let me see. Let me show. Oh, it showed up on mine.
There you go.
Nice.
They know.
Well, at least it's on there. Okay.
Look, you're beautiful. Tiana's beautiful. It's only one N though, but Tiana K Johnson, just one N.
Okay. Well, Tiana K Johnson. and
That's right. You got it.
that's on Instagram. Um,
There we go.
well, it's under my name. We'll figure out. You should have come under her name, but we'll work on that. So go ahead, Tiana. Tell us then. You're doing this group coaching. You have this 7-figure. Okay, that's more than 100 grand. 7 figures? Is that true?
That's
What's that?
millions. That's
Millions.
millions.
That's millions. 7 figures is millions. Okay.
Mhm.
And
Not
you
gazillions yet, but we getting there.
huh?
Not the gazillions yet, but we gonna get there.
Not gazillions, but millions.
Yes.
Because that's the whole point of the show. Here, we're going to learn how to get millions, not chase these fake gazillions out here buying books and things like that are going to make you gazillions. No, we're going to teach you the methods, the systems, the tools to make millions. And so go ahead, tell us some of the tools, that real estate professionals out here need to be on and utilizing right now in their business.
Okay, so when it comes to artificial intelligence, AI, if you're not using Chat GPT, I don't know where you've been. Chat GPT is going to be number one. And then my second one is going to be Claude AI. Claude AI. So with ChatGPT, you can have some conversations, you can share ideas, but once you extract that information from ChatGPT and put it into Claude AI, it will map it out and make it a foolproof plan for you to execute on whatever that idea is. So that's my top two.
Okay, well, hold on now, because okay.
Come on now.
I sort of represent the audience. I'm like, oh, really? Okay. I heard of Chat GPT,
Mm-hmm.
and now you're saying there's something called Claude.
Claude.
Right?
Claude
Okay.
is right up there with Jesus.
Okay. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Fine. I'm
I
gonna have
know
to mention.
you.
I'm gonna have to mention it to my pastor this
Tell
week.
them. You know why
I,
I said that though? You know why I said that?
I don't.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Because Claude, we have all these bright ideas, especially as entrepreneurs or whoever you are, right? If you have a creative mind, you have so many things that you want to accomplish. You got these big goals, but you never really understood how to implement one step, then the second step, then the next one to actually execute. So what Claude does is I think he's talking to Jesus and he's telling him that Tiana, this is your purpose. All you need to do is talk to it. And Claude and Jesus been talking together. Claude know your purpose, Jesus know your purpose, and then they give you this foolproof plan. Now you still got to do the work, okay? You still got to do the work, but it's just laid out for you, so simple that just anybody can do it. So, yeah, Claude. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, we love it. We love it. So give us an example. So it sounds like with your AI, you might be able to go to it. It sounds like you can even do it verbally. You could type it in, but you go to your AI and you put forth a prompt, a question. You're curious
Mm-hmm.
about something. You want something solved,
Yeah.
and you inquire with your AI in Chat GBT. So you have this question, whatever it is.
Yes.
How am I going to make $1 million this year selling real estate? There's a question. There's something and you put that in, and
Mm-hmm.
then AI goes and scours the internet, grabs information from all these different locations, all these other bright people, and it comes back with an answer. Now, first thing we need to know about AI is that, and Chat GBT, is that okay, it answers your question. Now, you have to trust but verify,
Yes,
right?
you
You
do.
have to trust it, but you have to verify because it's answering the question. So it's if your question is vague and
Mm-hmm.
not tight, you will get a vague and not so tight answer. But the point is, you get an answer from AI. Now you're saying, oh, okay, great. It gave me an answer. But now you're saying, well, a lot of us got good ideas. We don't know how to implement it. And now you're saying this thing called Claude, you can take the answer from AI and ask Claude, great, you know what? I have an answer. This is what I want to do. Can you devise a plan of action for
Mhm.
me to implement this goal I have here.
And then tell me day by day, week by week, with a
Tell you day
checklist.
by day, week by week, so that
Yeah,
every day when you wake up, you have a plan.
you got a plan. And then you know what?
No,
Even if you change the plan, so let's just say, you know what? I forgot to add that with this plan, I only got 4 hours in the day to work it. Go back and update this plan so that I can accomplish this only setting aside 4 hours a day, Monday through Friday. Once you add that to the information that you fed Claude, it will go back and it will rewrite it. You know, with ChatGPT, it'll give you a whole new answer. With Claude, it just revised the original idea to fit with the new information.
wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. Well, those are your top two. Come
So,
on, what else? What else should real estate professionals be utilizing in their business today? It sounds like those two right there. I mean, that's Chad and Claude and Jesus. I don't know that you need anything else, but let's go ahead. What else do we have?
okay. So remember you said now you got to research. You got to research if what ChatGPT gave you was the actual answer. You got to fact check, right?
Well, yes, you got to trust but verify. That's right.
Trust but verify. And now you got to fact check. So you can go to Perplexity.
Okay, number three.
Perplexity. Number
Number
three.
three is
I feel like an AI specialist now. But
well, you are. You are
now
perplexity.
Perplexity.
Okay.
Okay, like perplexed. I'm perplexed about something. I need
Okay.
to find the answer. Is perplexity.
Okay.
So with perplexity, you can now go and fact check or research. So it's a research. It's an AI generated research tool. So
Okay.
think about this for the real estate developer or the real estate agent or even the seller. Right? You can go to Perplexity and you can say, "Hey, I want to sell my house on 123 Main Street.
Yeah.
Can you tell me the what's sold in the neighborhood?
Yes.
How long the houses stay on the market?"
Yes.
But not don't try to take our jobs though, right? Don't try to take the real estate agent job. But how long has other houses similar to mine been on the market? And what's a good price for me to sell it where I know it's gonna sell? So it will do the research for you. So as a real estate agent, I would love to have that on my side to be able to, on the way to a listing appointment, uh, pull up Perplexity and say, hey, I just want to be able to show a snapshot to the seller of all the houses that sold in a half-mile radius and compare it and put it in the chart for me, so that I can present it to the seller as the market expert.
I
Come on
love
now.
it. Yes. That is
Perplexity.
fantastic. The ability to use AI, Claude, and now Perplexity to grab a lot of facts, a
Mm-hmm.
lot of data.
And it's cited. They tell you where they pulled it from.
Yes. So now you're saying we have tools. These three tools here now will not only, and we're talking about real estate, guys. If you're a real estate professional and out there, just okay, I see we're at the. Let me check my time here. Okay, I'm sorry, we have to take a quick second commercial. Hey, everybody, Anthony Bowling Group here, local real estate professional with Keller Williams Preferred Properties, the associate director. And if you are looking for a market center, looking for brokers, you're looking to become a real estate professional, we welcome the opportunity for you to talk with us about the benefits of being affiliated with Keller Williams. Okay, I throw these shameless plugs in because it's my platform. Okay, back to the point.
You
Okay,
can do what you want.
there you go. So here's the thing. So we have these three tools, and we have a lot of information, like you just mentioned. There's a lot of homes that are sold. They may be on the MLS. Some homes in the area may be just in public records. But more importantly, you're saying now with the help of AI to assemble all of the properties that have sold in the area, right? And in addition to have Claude now assemble that information into a marketing plan for the sale of the property. But now you're also saying, with the help of something called Perplexity, you can now begin to get some insight into the data that you use to project, forecast, right? What it is that you, as the real estate professional, need to do to sell this person's property. And I heard you mention we're not going to lose our job. You know what? With all the technology, there still needs the human element. But
Absolutely.
now the human is more empowered with these three tools here today. Fantastic. What else you got for us?
Listen, I got something good for you. So
Okay.
my next favorite one is going to be Canva AI.
Canva.
Canva,
Oh,
Canva,
Canva.
Canva AI.
Canva AI. Okay,
Canva
now I heard of
AI.
Canva.
Of course
Canva
you
is
did, because Keller Williams partnered with Canva, and now we have a partnership with Canva. And I'll tell you what Canva does.
okay, sure.
So Canva, most people use it to make flyers. So it has like a lot of templates on there. If you want to make flyers for your business, open house signs, market analyst report, they already have templates. You plug in the information, add your brand colors, and you're good to go. But Canva just
AI.
inserted AI into the database, and now you can just talk to it and say, "Can you build me out a invitation to my broker's open tomorrow? Here's the address, this, right?" It's gonna build the whole template and it's gonna be done already.
Now hold on now. Hold on. Now
It's called Canva Design.
this build out and done. Now don't I want to get the right expectations here. By the way, everybody, that's Tianna K. Johnson, IG. It's under my name. I'm Anthony Boland. I just don't know how to put it over on her side. I'm gonna try to grab it. Nope, that didn't do it. So I just don't know how to put it over there. I wonder if I put her photo over there.
Ah,
Hey,
that works. That's my good side.
okay, so now we know. Now we know when we put the name in, is the guest is on the left.
Look, we learn as we go.
Hey,
And for everything we don't know, we use AI.
there you go. Because as I tell all my clients, it's progress we look for, not perfection. Progress.
Absolutely.
Progress.
Yes.
Okay, so now you got this Canva AI, and you were saying it's done. I just talked to it and it's done. By done, are you saying that I can open up the Canva AI platform? I can orally, with my outside voice, speak into my microphone, give it some ideas and instructions about what I want in the end, and you're saying it produces a product that I can then print, or is it just going to produce more instructions for me to take over the Kinkos?
No, it's ready for you to print. So let's just say you have the two marketing pictures. When you upload the invitation for the brokers open, you're going to also upload the two pictures. But you're going to you got to feed it the information. So you're going to say, this was my listing at 123 Main Street. The brokers open is going to be on Tuesday from 12 to 1. And make sure you put somewhere on the invitation that it is light bites and some wine.
Yeah,
It
because I need something to eat and drink.
You need something to eat,
And we're coming.
and tell them that your brand colors are black, white, and red.
Okay. All
Okay.
right.
And don't forget, also have my realtor and my equal housing opportunity, each office independently owned and operated. Come on
Okay.
now.
All right. All right.
And you push submit, and it will do the flyer for you. You can just go to the printer, send it to the printer. It also makes logos. So if you got that business idea, or you're starting that real estate property management company that you want to set apart from your real estate business, you tell it, hey, I want to do a business called ABC Inc. My colors are purple and gold. Draw me a logo that has a house and a key next to it, and put my tagline at the bottom. We get you sold, whatever it is. It will
Right.
create the logo to give you a couple options, and then you can even go back and you can edit it some more. So
Yeah.
Canva AI.
Everybody, you all know me. anti-bowling group. But I'm here today with Tianna Johnson, who is dropping nuggets, the top 5 tools that real estate professionals have to be using in their business today to increase their productivity and make money. So far, there was AI chat GBT, and I'm saying it right, GPT.
PT. Chat
And
GPT.
then there's Claude to work with what comes out of it. Then there's Perplexity that's going to help you take this data and provide forecasts, insights to what it is you're doing. And then we just talked about Canva AI.
You
You
got
are
it.
now talking to your computer about your ideas that are in your head, getting them out with your outside voice, and now your AI is giving you their representation of what you're trying to achieve. Do we got one more here? Do we got one more for him, Tiana?
I do have another one. I got another one, and it's a good one.
This is a good one. All right, number 5.
Listen, come in close. You want to hear this, okay?
Okay.
The next one is going to be lovable.
Okay. Love, Lovable, lovable.
Lovable. Because you're
Lovable.
going to love this one, okay?
You're gonna love
So,
it.
lovable.
Lovable.
Lovable allows you to create just about anything because it does its own coding. So, what does that mean, right? What if you said, everybody that comes to my landing page, I want them to be able to come in, put in their address, and immediately get put in their address, immediately get their valuation of their home and a price in which they could sell it, and they get tips on how to best position their house to get it sold in 14 days. I know that's your thing, right? Right? So look,
It is. It is. We'll talk
it
about
is,
that in a
right?
moment. That's right.
So lovable, you tell lovable, I want you to create a product, or I want you to create an app that I can embed into my landing page. And when people come, they can put in their address and they can immediately get value on my page.
On your website. So now you're talking about not being, because a lot of us often are saying, man, we need one of these high techie guys who can create these API codes and create these kinds of links that continue to talk and then go from one action to another action. And you're saying the ordinary real estate professional now has the ability to just verbally talk to an AI based platform, Lovable.
Well, now lovable, they don't have a dictation. They don't have a dictation
Okay,
button
so
for
you
the
can't orally
microphone.
do it. So you
So
have
you can
you
go
have
talk it into Chat GPT. You can
yes.
copy it and you can paste it into Lovable. In fact, you can tell Chat GPT, write me a prompt for Lovable to create a a ad to my site that people can come in and get the valuation of their home plus some selling tips, and then book a call with me. You take that and copy out Chat GPT, you go put it in Lovable, and next thing you know, you have a lead capture system on your landing page. Plus, you're giving value to your clients or your leads that's going to come in and see your page. They're going to want to click. They're going to want to know how much they can get. You ain't got to call them anymore, answer the phone. Can you look up my house? I'm going to call you back. No, it's immediate.
It's
How's that
amazing.
for value proposition as a real estate agent?
That is fantastic.
I know it
That's
is. That's why I
Lovable.
gave it to you.
Everybody, I'm blown away. This has been so exciting. Tiana, again, tell everybody about your platform, your coaching, where they can find you. Give them the numbers. Let them know.
Absolutely. So I am the CEO of Building the Blueprint, where I show people how to set up their credit, get access to business funding, and use that to position themselves for real estate investment deals. And you can find me on Instagram at Tianna K Johnson. And there's a link to a masterclass right there in my bio. Every Wednesday, I'm dropping gems just like this, absolutely free. You can also see me on school. Once you get into the masterclass, you're going to get access to the free school community. And if you want more gems like this, things you can use to, and all of these were free, things you can use for free resources so that you're able to scale your business, do less work, and get more done, you're going to want to be in Building the Blueprint School community.
Everybody, this is Miss Tianna Johnson, stakeholder at Keller Williams Preferred Properties, CEO of Building the Blueprint, out here making it happen, teaching us all how we can be productive in our real estate business. I'm Anthony Bolin with the Anthony Bolin Group, local real estate professional here, licensed in Maryland, D.C., providing services to clients in a wide range of services, from multifamily investment properties to we have a thriving estate practice, and we are, and as Tiana alluded to, that's right, we only do listings for 14 days, 14-day listing. We guarantee that we will sell your property in 14 days. That's it. You have a property right now that's out there. It's been on the market 30 days. It hasn't moved. You haven't been able to sell it. You haven't gotten enough buyers into your house to buy your property. Give us a call, 240-339-6979, Anthony Bolin Group. We only take 14 days. That's right. That's what we're saying. Just invest 14 days with us and see what we can do for you. Hey, Tiana, thank you so much for coming today. We've enjoyed this information. I hope you'll come back
Anytime.
Again.
Let me know.
Anytime. I love it. And thank you for these pearls of wisdom she gave us today, everybody. The top 5 tools, AI, free, available to you to use in your business. All right, everybody. Hey, until next time, I'm Anthony Bolin with the Anthony Bolin Group. Take care.
Thank you.
And we'll talk
Bye.
to you. Welcome, dear. All right. Bye, everybody.